Hello and welcome. We're going to learn an exercise now that's called the double leg kick. Now if you've done the video for the single leg kick, a lot of the same principles will apply here, where we're going to be kicking with the legs and trying to stabilize the body against that momentum to keep the rest of the body as still as possible. But this time we get to do it with both legs at the same time rather than just one at a time. Okay? So let's come on down to the mat. We're going to be face down. And we're going to move the legs out a little bit so that they're about the width of the mat. They can be even slightly wider, but not too much wider than just the width of the mat is where you want to be. Now, the other thing about this, as any exercise where we're face down, we want to make sure that we're scooped and imagine imprinting into a wall above us, okay, since we don't have that frame of reference of being able to imprint into the floor beneath us like we would if we were face up, right? So that involves a tilt of the pelvis, squeezing of the glutes, making sure the low back is kind of more flat with the rest of the spine rather than being sunken down like that. Hopefully you can see the difference. Here's more of an imprinted low back, and here's just a relaxed regular low back. So you want to be in that imprinted position and make sure that you're scooped. Now, before I do anything with the upper body, I just want to show you the leg movement, and then we'll do the arms separately and then put them together. So for the legs, I'm kicking in with my toes pointed. I'm going to do another little pulse here and kick in with my feet flexed, like that, so my heels are coming in. And then I'm going to extend the legs out and try to lift the knees about an inch or two off the floor, still maintaining that nice scoop and imprint with the low back. So what we don't want to happen is to try to lift the legs up and then you see the low back really arch and you'll feel the pain right there as well. So obviously if you're feeling any pain in the low back, you know that something is amiss and stop right away, okay? So when the legs extend, okay, so it's point, flex, extend, nothing should change about the shape of the low back, okay? Instead, you should really be feeling engagement and tightness in the glutes, okay, the buttocks, and the hamstrings. Okay, so they extend, and then they come back. They point, flex, extend again. Can you see how my knees are lifted just ever so slightly off of the mat, okay? So those are the legs. Now, with the arms, what we're going to be doing is we're going to rest our head to one side, okay? And we'll do the point, so try with both legs. So point, flex, and then when I extend, that's when I'm going to lift, okay, my upper back off the mat. I'm going to extend my arms out and back. So as my legs are extended, my upper body has come up off the mat and my arms are reaching around to the sides. Now, when I'm getting ready to kick the next time, my arms come back, I rest to the other side, okay, and point, flex, extend again. So let me just show you a couple times how this all looks together, because sometimes this is confusing to kind of just wrap your mind around when you're first learning it, and then once you see it a couple times, then we can try it all together, okay? So, pelvic tilt, imprinted spine, scoop through the belly, feet about mat width apart, and we're going to rest the head to one side, okay? And from here, we inhale, inhale, exhale, extend, and turn the other way. Inhale, inhale, exhale, extend. Inhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale, inhale, exhale. Okay? And that's the idea. So we can try that a couple times together. Couple of the, well really the biggest thing on this one is when we're kicking forward, we don't want the body to thrust forward. So we don't want to see, okay, can you see that? It's like I'm kicking and my body is just kind of going with it. Instead, we want to be stabilized against that momentum, and that's what's going to make this such an effective core stability exercise, as well as a really good one for the glutes and the hamstrings and the whole lower body. Okay, so let's get into our position. Imprinted, scooped, feet where they need to be, okay, arms in front, head resting, okay? And instead of inhaling to prepare like we do on a lot of these exercises, the first inhale, the legs move. So it's literally inhale, inhale, 2 little inhales, and then the exhale, extend, okay? And here we go. Inhale, inhale, exhale, extend and reach. Inhale, inhale, exhale. Point, flex, extend. Point, flex, extend. Try to stay scooped. Point, flex, extend. One more. Try not to let the body rock with the momentum. Point, flex, extend, and lift. Whew. And we're all done. Nice job. Now that one's a tough one to get. So this takes a lot of practice, and the best recommendation that I can give is to just do the arms and the legs separately as long as you need to until they both feel really solid, and then put them together. So just practice the kicks with the legs, nothing with the arms. And then practice the arms moving around and back and lifting that chest, okay? And just doing that until you feel really solid there. And then the breathing, practice that, and then put all of those elements together, okay? All right, great job. That was called the double leg kick.